single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day.
So welcome back to my channel. I'm going to show you guys another Weight Watchers recipe this week. I'm calling this Crockpot chicken and stuffing. Very simple. I have 2 of those amazing deals on the chicken breast I got. So there's 2 of those boneless, skinless chicken breasts. You could probably use 3 or 4 of them, but Greg and I, this shreds down. This will be plenty for 2 people. And then you're going to need a tablespoon of, now you could, the original recipe called for 1/4 cup. So if you wanted to use 1/4 cup, you'll need to raise your points. But I'm just using a tablespoon of the Country Crock Light. I also have a 10.5 ounce can of the Great Value cream of chicken. This is a low cholesterol, low fat. And then the Great Value chicken flavored stuffing mix. And again, you'll see all the points here on the screen. I'm going to go ahead and just add everything to my crock pot, and then we'll be back. Okay, one thing I do want to add is you did want to mix your margarine and your water together and kind of melt that together before you, in a bowl, not just put it into the crock pot. Good thing I reread the recipe because I didn't see that. And then you're going to stir in your stuffing mix to the water and the butter. Moved it into this pot so it all fit. I'm very out of it this morning. I'm running late. I really wanted to show you guys this. So you're going to go ahead and stir your stuffing into your water like you normally would if you've ever made this type of dressing or stuffing before. Once you have your stuffing prepared, you're going to go ahead and pour it over your food here in the crock pot. Okay, so once you have your stuffing over your chicken, you're going to go ahead and put it on low. And we're going to let it cook on low. The recipe said for 4 to 6 hours. So Greg is actually going to come home and check it after 4 to 5 hours. And then if the chicken is done, he'll put it on warm. But when I get home, I will be able to show you guys what it looks like. So I've never made this before. I put that this made 4. We'll see how many cups it makes. I wasn't positive, so I put 4 servings. So as of now, it's 7 points if you only do 4 servings. But when I get home tonight, I'll be able to measure it out and see how many actual servings it makes, and I will let you guys know then. Okay, so I just got home from work, and Greg has already been here twice. So he came home at around about 4 hours after I started it, and he put it on warm. So we are going to check it. And that is what it's looking like. So I'm going to get a fork and check it to make sure the stuff is done. Okay, so what I've gone ahead and done is stirred it really good. I didn't shred the chicken, like shred it, but I did break it down into some smaller chunks. And then I wanted it to cook a little bit longer on high because it was on warm. The chicken appears done. I get very paranoid when it comes to chicken. So I had some of this reduced sodium chicken broth, and I added about maybe 1/8 of a cup to it just to give it a little bit of more moisture. It was still very creamy from the cream of chicken soup with the dressing, but I went ahead and added, like I said, a little bit of broth, stirred it up. I'm going to put the lid back on it, and I'm going to put it on high, and I'm going to let it kind of warm up again for about another 30 minutes. And that's just because I want to be extra careful with the chicken, and I will come back and show you that. Okay, so this is my chicken with my stuffing. It may not look like delicious, especially looking at it on camera, but I can assure you it's probably going to be delicious. And then I just made some green beans on the side. These are the Margaret Holmes seasoned Italian green beans. It is 2 points for 1 cup of these. So these are not, and that's probably because of all the seasoning and stuff that's in them. So if you're on Weight Watchers, these are not 0 points, but I did scan them, and that's what pulled up. So for all of you who say, it doesn't matter what your scanner says, if it's a vegetable, it's 0. Well, then you, by all means, go ahead and keep eating like that, boo. But I'm going to do what my scanner says. And again, so that's the chicken. So this is 1 cup of the chicken and the stuffing, and this is a cup of the green beans. So my total for this meal for both of those together is going to be 8 points. This recipe made 5 1-cup servings, And of course, these are, you know, I put a cup of those. So this recipe made 5 1-cup servings. I actually, even after dinner, after breakfast, lunch, and dinner today, I actually still have 8 points left. So if I'm still hungry after this, I could have another cup of that. So that is it. I've already tasted it. It is so good. It's so easy. I would recommend, you know, hoping that if you have a crock pot that is programmable and you can set, that's going to be really work in your favor. If not, like I said, I had to add a little bit of chicken broth to the crock pot and put it on high for another about 25 minutes or so, just to make sure, I wanted to make sure the chicken was cooked all the way. And so if you guys like this recipe, give it a thumbs up. If you think you're going to try it, comment down below. Don't forget to share these recipes with your friends. And also, do not forget, guys, if you are interested in doing Weight Watchers, there is a link below in the description box that you can try Weight Watchers for free for a month. Just use the links in the description box below. Weight Watchers works if you work the plan. It's great to be able to eat and still lose weight. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!